A 49ers running back was hurt week 1, and now we're on the waiver wire looking for his replacement. Wow, that's deja vu from last year when Raheem Mostert was out for the season after week 1, and we were all scrambling for Elijah Mitchell. What's up, everybody? It's Eric, aka Doc, coming at you from the Triple Play YouTube channel. And first and foremost, if you like this video, please like and subscribe at the bottom. It really does help us out. Now, you can see in the background, I'm a 49ers fan. Got the man cave thing. And everybody is going to be rushing to add Jeff Wilson this week. But I'm going to tell you why Jordan Mason is a sneaky ad. So let's go into exactly Jeff Wilson, though. So we can see he's been with the 49ers. This is his 5th year. And he's been involved each year from 2018 to 2022. He was actually the top backup when Elijah Mitchell got hurt, who will be out at least 2 months with a sprained MCL. Now, he had 9 carries for 22 yards. So you might be thinking, okay, he's the guy to add. But the 49ers don't trust him. And a couple of reasons. One is because of the fumble issues. He's had 6 in his career, and that is something that is very, very big against Kyle Shanahan. He likes ball protection and people that hold on to the ball. Jeff Wilson lacks the big playability. He has 2 carries of 20-plus yards in his career, so he's not as much of a home run threat. And he's been on the team mostly as a special teams contributor, but they've just had so many injuries at the running back position over the years. He just always seems to fit in. And if you don't believe me, look at the best year he had in 2020. He had 600 rushing yards, 10 total touchdowns, yet they drafted Trey Sermon in the 3rd round and Elijah Mitchell in the 6th round. If they really believed in Jeff Wilson as the long-term guy, they wouldn't have taken 2 running backs in the draft. But now to look at Jordan Mason. So let's just start from the college career. Playing at Georgia Tech, we can see over the course of his career, he averaged at least 5 yards per carry in 3 out of those 4 seasons. So, and good volume also. Obviously, the sophomore season stands out at 172 carries. But I also like this that he had limited touches in college. So I think that he has fresh legs as for 449 career college carries, as opposed to Jeff Wilson's 307 so far in the pros. But let's also go to the preseason success he had. He was actually graded as the Pro Football Focus's top running back in the preseason, including a very impressive performance against the Minnesota Vikings. And this is what helped earn him a spot on the 49ers roster. And as we know with the 49ers, they are very run heavy. And if you don't believe that they had interest in him prior, we can look, and this was right after the draft. He wasn't invited to the scouting combine, but the 49ers found him. And the 49ers carry a lot of running backs. And this is from someone on their team, on their scout team, saying he dug him out just watching a ton of tape that he really likes him. He sent a video cut up 4 days before the draft, and we got to watch this guy. So even though they didn't spend any draft capital on him, they liked him as an undrafted free agent. And his running style fits the 49ers outside zone scheme. Now, you might be thinking, well, they took Tyrion Davis-Price in the 3rd round. I don't think draft capital really matters with the 49ers. If you look at last year, they drafted Trey Sermon in the 3rd round. They even traded up to get him. And then they took Elijah Mitchell in the 6th round, who was their top backup. And this happened week 1. It wasn't something over the course of the season. The 49ers ended up cutting Trey Sermon even before the season started. So their leash for the running back position is pretty short. Tyrion Davis-Price was drafted as the in the 3rd round, the 91st overall pick in this year. But he was inactive in week 1. And I know that Jordan Mason was active as a special teamer, but I think that they employed him also as an emergency running back. So look, from the 49ers running back position, Elijah Mitchell is going to be out 2 months. Deebo Samuel is going to get some carries. Trey Lance is going to have some read options. Kyle Juszczyk will be involved a little bit. Jeff Wilson will be involved a little bit. But I think Jordan Mason could be a sneaky add, and especially in Dynasty, I think he's a must add and stash on your bench. Now, if you're in a fab league, I wouldn't spend more than 5% because I think it's a little more speculative. But I wouldn't rush out and spend a lot of money on Jeff Wilson. Coming from a 49ers fan, he might have a good game or 2, but I don't think he's the person that you want to add. So if you're watching this, make sure that you add Jordan Mason, especially if you're in a deep league. If you like the video, please comment on the bottom. What do you expect Jordan Mason to be like for the rest of the season? And for everybody that tunes in and watches Triple Play, we really appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.